getting late. He said you better put the last one down. But mind you, dog, says it's 8:30. You better get your feet on the ground. My old dog got to learn a new trick every time he went downtown. To go outside in a surgical mask just to try to keep the fever down. We are walking in the sun, walking there with moon, stand in line to get a gun, standing there with moon. Greetings, GarageBand creators. I'm Ron Ward, and this is GBU Live, the GarageBand show that I do on Wednesdays here on the Homegrown Indie Music Live channel. Thank you for the warm welcome here in the chat. Yeah, man, I dig all that kind of enthusiasm that you guys got going on. We'll check out the chat in a minute. Yeah, just a lot of things going on. I can feel a buzz in the community. Or, you know, I never can tell where the buzz is coming from, but I definitely hear a buzz in the community. A lot of great music, a lot of great kind of crosstalk going on between groups of creators, you know. It's all excellent. Yes, it is. So, let's do that. Check out the chat. It's kind of going. Hi, Jade. How are you? My mod for the show tonight. Jade's been a mod on the show for every show, you know, since the first couple. Thanks for being here, Jade. And also, and as we say hello to everyone who's here, tonight Mark Tanner begins being a mod on the channel. So please welcome him. Mark volunteered to help out, and I said, hell yeah. So, things are kind of warming up here then. Hey, Metalhead Hippie, glad to see you here this evening. My friend, it's evening where I am, and although I won't be, you know, feeling too much of a buzz, I do have a tiger juice right here. Wednesday night, yeah, got to get up early in the morning though, so. Okay. Early morning or not, the show must go on. Let's say hi to some folks. Russ8889, glad you're here with me tonight. Sends a lot of music to all the shows in the community, or a good portion of them. John David Lees, hello, John. You have a track on the show tonight. I did finally get that link. Joe Glenn and Barry Glenn, you have the lead-off track on the show tonight. So, that's cool. Mike Shaner, greetings to you, my friend. You have a track on the show tonight. I love being able to say that. Hello, Gregory O'Sullivan. Thanks for being here. Goran Larson, my old friend, thank you for stopping by. So, Jade, yes, Jade will be lurking. Peace, love, hippie grease. You heard it here. I mean, I know you've heard it there on Metalhead Hippie's channel. But now you're hearing it over here on my channel, too. Peace, love, hippie grease. I can dig it. Yeah, man. I know you guys know about Hippie's channel. But if by some chance you don't, check the link in the details and go look at his channel and some of his shows. His latest show was a gas. I got to look at a little bit of it. I was really busy today, but thanks for mentioning Homegrown Indie Live, on your show there because, it's a good, like I said, cross pollination of ideas. I'm getting a lot of good ideas from you guys. Excellent stuff, right? Just like when we started talking to Real Talk Radio. It was just like, an infusion of new creative energy. And I dig it. And I got a great master list tonight. I got a great master list for you all. And if I missed anybody in the chat, I'm sorry. But we will catch up with you. I'll be displaying your comments on the screen as the songs, blare out through your speakers or your headphones or however you're watching the show. Hey, there's Pete Johns, right on, of Studio Live Today. Welcome to the show, Pete. Excellent to see you here, my friend. We were just talking about the buzz we're hearing in the community and the good cross-pollination of ideas that's going on between a lot of the different, pockets in the community. It's so cool. And Pete's Your Music Live show is a huge part of that, cycle that's going on in the community where people get their songs played, right? People are interested in getting their songs played, and so several of us in the community have started doing it. Pete Johns does it with Your Music Live. I already mentioned earlier in the show that Metalhead Hippie has, I must say, he plays the most songs because he does marathon live streams, folks, if you haven't watched them. It's amazing stuff. Pete does a show that this show was modeled after. So, we're more similar, but, I'm different too. So everybody's got a different little niche on playing music. For artists in the community, and we appreciate you guys' support for the shows too. And to kind of emphasize that, Pete Johns decided to, I'll just go ahead and check it out here. He decided to have a creator town hall episode about getting your music played in the community, right? And he invited me to come on. So how cool is that? So this is tomorrow, right? And I put the link down there in the details. Right. So the timing of it, let me just check on the exact time. But the link is already down there in the details. It's about at this time, right? It's at 8 p.m. Melbourne time, or Adelaide time. Now I'm going to get this wrong. So I'm not even going to talk about the exact time. I'm getting ready for the show and looking forward to it. Cool stuff. Hope you guys can check that out. Now, let me get back to this. So, welcome to the show, Pete. Okay, right, he says right here, an hour earlier than now tomorrow. Right on. So it's 5 p.m. Ho Chi Minh City time. I know we have a lot of watchers from Vietnam. When I look at my stats on YouTube, it says Vietnam on there, and I'm like, oh, I got watchers in Vietnam. Then I think, oh, it's me. I'm the only one, man. You got to watch your own stuff now and then to see if you're getting too crazy. So let's just check here really quickly. I am going to start playing songs pretty soon, I promise. Barry Glenn here. Okay, Barry, your song is up first, man, because I know you usually get a split early. Plus, it's a cool song to open the show with. And yes, I will mention that the channel went over 200 subs this week, and Jade was instrumental in that. I go, hey, kiddo, I got 199. She goes, wait a minute. No, she goes, refresh your browser. And there I was at like 201, 200 something. So great stuff. Thank you guys very much. I'm here to play music, right? To play your music. And I play some of my own too, you know. Right on. Thank you, Metalhead Hippie. Let's just check the chat really quick. There's Pete Johns there. So Mark put the link for the next Your Music Live from Pete Johns. If you can't get enough of this type of mixed genre indie music here on my shows, then you could go over to Pete's show, or maybe you'll watch his first and then watch mine second. But watch them, because Pete's got Your Music Live, and there's the link to it right there, which is different from Creator Town Hall, which I have the link in the details. Mike Shaner, right on. It is sweet. Right, I think there's plenty of room for everyone in the community. I mean, I realized that in GBU, man, because we were listening to jazz in there, hip-hop, metal, hard rock, and it was just like Pete and I and, you know, the folks in the group at the time, the mods, we were like letting it all just roll over us. Okay, that's just a bit of a reminiscence there. John David Lees, Barry and Joe Glenn. Okay, Deep Gravity's with us tonight. Good to see you, Deep Gravity. Hey, and if I have a track from you, and you know that I do, but you have a different screen name here, you say something, it's like, hey, Ron, play my song, or I will give you these thumbs down on the channel. No, seriously, I want to play your song, but sometimes I can't tell who you are. Conspiracy Media, new from Metalhead Hippie recommend. Thanks, Jeff, for that. I heard you gave me a good shout-out today on your show. I didn't catch that part of it, but Mark updated me. I highly appreciate it. Yep. And Jade's always lurking. Yes. Saying hi to people. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So, Russ 8889 in the house. Whoops. Okay. There you go. I mean, that's not, I was going to go to the master list, but there's Pete's thumbnail. How do you get your thumbnail so clear, man? It's killing me. But it looks really good. And so there you go. The link will take you to that I have there in the details, and you can watch those two handsome dudes tomorrow. Okay. So, there you go. Plug in place. Yeah. And there's the channel, and we don't need to look at that. Let's go to the first song on the master list tonight. Is by Joe and Barry Glenn. And this is a prolific wife and husband, singer-songwriter pair right here. Prolific. They come up with stuff like this weekly, and she says about this one that's called Dancing at Whitson. It's Remembrance Day on the 11th. Barry asked me to submit this song. It's a reference to World War I, the Great War to end all wars. But there will always be conflict. This is our tribute to all the men and women who serve and keep us safe, and to remember those who've lost their lives while serving others. Dancing at Whitson. It's a traditional arrangement, words written by Austin John Marshall. The song relates to an English village that lost near 90% of its young men. The ladies took over the chores that were usually in the male domain. This included Morris dancing and maypole dancing, hence the reference to the maypole area becoming the role of honor. Back in the day, you'd never see a female in a Morris dance team. Okay, so you have the background, and now you're going to have the actual song by Joe and Barry Glenn.
It's 50 long springtime since she was a bride, but still you may see her at each Whitson tide, in a dress of white linen and ribbons of green as her memories of loving. The feet that run in mud tread carefully now, as gentle a measure as age do allow. Through groves of white blossom, by fields of young corn, where once she was pledged to her true love. The fields they stand empty, and the hedges grow free. No young men to tend them, those pastures ghostly. They have gone where the forest of oak trees before, gone to be wasted in a battle. Down from the green farmlands and from their loved ones marched husbands and brothers, fathers and sons. There's a high roll of honor where the maypole once stood, and the ladies go dancing at Whitson. There's a straight row of houses in these latter days, all covering the downs where the sheep used to graze. There's a field of red poppies and a wreath from the Queen, but the ladies remember at Whitson. And the ladies go dancing at Whitson.
Lovely and heartfelt, right? I do agree with that. And I don't do politics on the channel, but I mean, people who, of whatever country it is in this world, who go into military service, you know, however you feel about that, however you feel about it, those folks make sacrifices. And, you know, this is a day in some countries, you know, this weekend, this day, to remember those folks. And I dig it, you know, so great song, you guys. And boom. Joe and Barry Glenn to open up the show. as Deep Gravity says it's a beautiful tribute, and Greg O'Sullivan applauds the song. There you go, Joe Glenn right there. Mike Shaner Music saying it's touching, which is interesting because Mike Shaner has the next track right here. If you look in the details to this video, to this stream right here, you'll see the master list and Mike Shaner's number 2. So there you go. Metalhead Hippie also digs what the Glens do. Yeah, man, they're stars here in the community. They can do traditional music and they can do folk rock really well. Might I say kick ass? Yes, I might. Okay, all right. Let's do this Mike Shaner song. It's a great song sonically. I mean, it really will assail your ears, and it's got a heavy message, you know, about depression, and in a light vein, though. I mean, it is kind of an ironically played and written song, including the video, but very serious topic of depression. It affects many of us. I think it may affect artistic people more than not. Just the way I feel about it. So check it out, Mike Shaner. Welcome to the show. You know, I see you've been hanging around lately, which is cool. I dig it. And here you go. I think everybody's going to dig your music too. Where's Mike? By Mike Shaner. Okay. I mean, even if it wasn't for the very important topic, that it so courageously addresses, I think it's coming out more and more these days, more than when I was a younger person, right? About depression. Uh, you know, it would still be a good song, man. It's almost like a metal pop song, you know, with that cool repeating chorus, very catchy. I thought, right? I mean, it's about depression, but the song was not depressing. Do I have that right? Cool, great song, Mike Shanner. Thanks to Mark Tanner for bringing it to my attention. Send me more tracks. Send me your links, right, to the above email address, homegrownindiemusiclive@gmail.com. It does work. Or, check your Facebook group. If you're in GarageBand users group, create, record, and release, we all rise together. Or Real Talk Radio, which is a big one, Those four, I will post something and you can comment your links to me every week, right? Yes. Mike Shaner is with us in the house. Thanks for joining the show, Mike. You're welcome. Okay, it's your life truth. I dig it, man. Believe me, I dig it. But I mean, hope you're doing well. Great song. Give him some love for it. Oh yeah, so I mean, it's needless to say, but we should say that everybody on the show should be subbing each other up, through this master list that I have in the details. Go right. You can still keep watching my show. Right click on that link, bring it up in another tab, and sub the heck out of it, man. I'm joking. If you like it, sub it, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Mike Shaner, good on you, buddy. Okay, so Papa Tom Caraher is usually here with us. So I put his song early in the show. Excuse me. This is my beer drinking scene, my blue bling that matches my Tiger beer can. Mm-hmm. Took me a long time to do that. Right on. Okay. Hey, welcome to my good friend and frequent band mate, Jude Capana from Maze End Music Lab. He's also a prolific artist in our community, as far as, cranking out songs. He told me he had 6 going on right now, and 2 of them were like in a batter's box, and 4 of them were like, ooh, man, that's a big gecko. Whoa, big gecko just ran down my wall. Well, that's all right. They eat up stuff. So, Jude, welcome, my friend. I'm glad you're able to watch the show. Yes. Now I'm like, what's next? The Papa Tom Caraher song. He's not here, but we're going to play his song anyway. It's called You're the Magic, featuring Jose Velez Otero. He says, this original song is inspired by those who have dealt with extreme sadness. Wait a minute. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, so here's another one. Inspired by those who have dealt with extreme sadness and depression, yet found the magic to heal. Jose is featured on the congas, produced in GarageBand and iMovie. Oh, yeah, this is a GarageBand show, folks. All these songs so far, at least, people either they made it in GarageBand or they know what GarageBand is. No, I'll play some non-GarageBand song, but this is a GarageBand song right here. Excuse me. And I'm going to rock it. You're the Magic by Papa Tom Caraher. Right on. Very nice, Papa Tom Caraher. I mean, if I could say any artist in the community right now is on fire, I'd say it's this dude. I mean, he puts out, it's like a track every week or every 2 weeks, but I mean, he keeps coming and keeps getting into the song challenge groups and, writing songs, and everyone has a video. And his videos are getting better. That one kicked ass. Plus his lead guitar playing, man. So, good on you, Papaton Karaher. Hope you're able to watch the replay because everybody dug your track. As you can see, I displayed those on the screen right there. You got people clapping. You got Jade Star with people's legs going on, whatever. Jade Star. All right, we got some Jade Star on the show tonight as well. And Mark Tanner, right? Mark Tanner to close out the show, and Jade Star just about mid-show. So let's get going, on the songs, man. I'm going to talk a little bit less because I'm going to cut this off right at 2 hours. Too many block parties I got to go to. But we'll get them going, every week still. Right there, Barry Glenn still with us. Glad to see you still with us, buddy. Mike Shaner music, right? Everybody's digging everything. So, man, I hate it when my headphone cord gets caught under my chair roller. Oh, man, that just... Does that happen to anybody? Or there's probably an easy way to fix it that I'm not doing. All right, so here we go. Let me see if I can do this. I'll just pop over to here as I kind of check something out, all right? I hope everybody is having a creative week. I am working on a bass line for a Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard song. And, so I got this track here from Jude Capana. And like I said, I do not do politics or religion on the show. I won't play songs of those two genres. But I will do war, because war is something that it's always been with us, right? As far as you can go back, there's never not been a major fucking war going on while I was alive, and I hate them. So I will talk about war. So if you have PTSD, or if you don't like to see scenes of coffins, don't watch this one. But, it's a Jude Capana track just with some visuals up there. So listen to it with an open mind. Even if you don't celebrate Veterans Day, I think we remember those guys and gals. Let me check this out. What am I doing here? Here we go. Let's go over to here. And this was an awkward way to do it. Back to this screen. And then I'll just go just like this. I see it's on Facebook. Jesse came home. Photobomb.
Jesse came home yesterday. Hooray. Mom and Dad didn't know what to say to him. He'd been gone so long, far away overseas. His mission plan went wrong, and now he's living with me. Jesse came home. Jesse has one arm and one leg. The rest of his platoon are all dead. They waited way too long. They should have never been seen. The desert knows the sun. The IED can be mean. Jesse came home. Jesse came home to our town yesterday. A crowd of people covered their eyes and turned away. Jesse came back home to our town yesterday. For Jesse there was no heroes parade. Jesse tried to keep a positive face. You could tell he always felt a little out of place. All he wanted to be was the best he could be. He doesn't want to be seen. Now that Jesse's come home, Jesse's all alone. Jesse came home to our town yesterday. A crowd of people covered their eyes and turned away. Jesse came back home to our town yesterday. For Jesse there was no hero parade.
I called my recruiter on around September 13th, 2001, when, if you all can remember, the president stood on the rubble with the bullhorn and said we were going to get the evildoers that did this. And oh man, hold on a second. I'll find it.
All right, on. Heavy duty message here. Couple heavy duty messages on the show tonight. One is fuck war, and the other one is be aware of depression and help people out if you can, at least in an understanding way. Sometimes there's not much anybody can do except understand it. Sometimes you gotta help. Sometimes you just gotta stay out of the way. So that was our Jude Capana moment. Thanks for sending that in. Right then, I had not played that, and that song is not on the master list since it was a, what do we call it? A bonus song here from Jude Capana. Thank you for that, Jude, right there. And cool. Spellbinding. I think that's right. It's a topic that people address in their art, right? Just as Joe and Barry Glenn did earlier in the show. So yeah, it's all yeah. Oh, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah, it's all backwards. Everything's backwards. Okay. So, this is not meant to be a show about depression or a show about war and the effects of it. But if it's on there, those are two things I will talk about on the show. Yeah. Let's go to, I think we're going to go to the Welton Kinder song next. Yes, let's do it right now. Children remix of the Robert Miles song Children. Welton Kinder, always a great track. I do believe he's here with us in the stream still. Thank you for always supporting the channel and the shows, Welton Kinder. I enjoy seeing an email pop in from you. I always know it's going to be a good song. So let's listen to this one. Children remix. Yeah, right, Jade. Sure you do. I like it. Mastered by Jade Star. Welted Kinder on GBU Live. All right, Wilton Kinder with a remix of the Robert Miles song "Children." Great track. It's a long track, so go to the link that Mark Tanner just put up there, or the link on the master list, and you can check that out. I've decided we need an attitude adjustment on the show tonight. So we're going to play some more cheerful songs. I promise. I promise at least one of the shows on the song tonight is going to be a show. Did I? Okay. There'll be at least one song that won't make you cry on the rest of GBU Live, and I think everybody digs that. Mm-hmm. Well, let's check the chat. That always cheers people up. Here we go. Woo! That one ends the show. Man, I hit the wrong button sometimes, but this is what I meant to do. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, what? Hey man, I was getting tired of the old wigs all the time. I should go over here to do this if I'm following proper protocol. Okay. Yes. Right on. Oh yeah, I got some new ones. I got a monster one, man. I don't know if I'm going to brush that one off tonight, though. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to go as far as the red nose, but I've always been a fucking clown, so why not just own it? I know. Oops, wrong button. Jade knows. I have done it. I have ended the show by hitting the wrong button accidentally. But not tonight. Your eyes are burning. Oh no, this is nothing compared to some of the stuff I got in store for you guys. And if your eyes are burning, your ears are about to go burning on this next track, because it is by John David Lees. Are you still with us here in the stream, man? I hope you are. Shout out to you, because I'm going to play your track right now, as seen on Spotify. The track is called Wish You Were Here, but it's not the one by Pink Floyd. It's the one by John David Lees. Let's check it out right now on Spotify.
Laughing, talking, smiling with grace. I close my eyes, all I see is you. Remember all the things that we used to do. I miss you, I wish you were here. I miss you, I wish you were here.
John David Lee's Wish You Were Here, the other one. Okay, thanks, John, for sending me that track and for being in the stream. I do appreciate it. Watch out for the buttons, Ron. The buttons, they're out to get me. Okay, so where am I in this whole thing? So now, Jade says that she wrote a cheery, or contributed all right. Jade said that she contributed a cheery song to the show. And, you know, every time I hear a Jade song, it really is cheerful for me because as heavy as they are, there's always some kind of fun in it. You know, almost all of her songs, you know, so I'm going to go with the Jade Star track next. You may not have heard this one. I do remember when it came out. Or, you know, this is a remix of something that her band, Filthy Maggoty Cunt, did before, and then she remixed this song right here. And I'm just going down the master list because Jade's the next person who's in the stream, who's on the master list. And yes, and I am talking about Jade Star. Yes, the same Jade Star from How to App on iOS, the channel that's always in your eyes and ears if you're in the community and on YouTube, because they know you watch it, man. And so they're going to, you know, put it in your stream. She's in your stream, Jade Star, with How to App on iOS, her daily show, which is a variety show. It is about how to app on iOS, but it's also a live show sometimes. And certainly her channel, How to App on iOS, you know. She has all types of stuff on there, and follow the link that I put for Jade Star's, what do I have for Jade right down there? Let's see. It's her interview with Matt Seven, which I watched a part of. I thought it was super compelling, you know, internet viewing. So watch Jade Star's interview with Matt Seven. The link is there on the master list. So let's go to this Jade Star track right now. It's called The Story of the Sadistic Seagull Fucker by her band FMC. See, you thought I was going to say it twice, didn't you? Ha! Here we go. I'll play it, though, right here. Filthy Maggoty Cunt. Excellent stuff. So I'm gonna pop back in here. So that's your Jade Star right there for tonight. Is my head's got bigger. Yeah. I remember when it first came out, and I played it on GBU Live when we were on Facebook, and the GBU shows were a little more family oriented, and I did play it, but I mean, it was like, but excellent stuff. I mean, so what? You know, it says the word fuck in it, and it's just, you know, it's probably, there is some social commentary there, but it's just a funny track as far as I'm concerned. It just says the F word in it a lot. That's right. It's for the birds. Welton Kinder's going, that song's for the birds. Now he likes it. So, coolness, I don't know if I missed anybody's comment, but welcome to Andy Goldsby of Indigo Sunsets. He's had a lot of solo activity going on lately, too. How's it going, Andy? Glad to see you here. Yes, and I know that you just took a test for a high-level degree. I hope everything went okay with that, my friend. Yes, and send me a track, you know. And I say that sincerely. Here we go. Me, myself, and iPhone, otherwise known as Ben Wells, over from Real Talk Radio, is now here with us. Thank you for joining us, Ben. Hope you're doing okay, man. And I don't have a track from you tonight, which is weird. You know, sometimes, you know, maybe one will pop in. I don't know. But welcome to you, Andy and Ben. New additions to the stream right now, as well as great viewers that come every week. Joe Glenn, Russ 8889. Deep Gravity is a relatively new friend, so thank you for hanging out there. Barry Glenn, right? Jade starts for the birds. Funny track, Jade, you know. And Metalhead Hippies hanging out with us still. Is it even possible? I don't know. But, I mean, Jade, you know, just has that sense of humor. If you haven't watched Jade as a comedian, right? Go to her channel. She has a lot of cool comedy on there, too. Her comedy does come through in her music. It's so cool to, you know, be able to get a feeling for each artist's style, man, and Jade sure has it. So, thank you, Jade, and let's go on. I know I may have missed some comments. If I missed your comments, sorry. I'm going down the list of people who were here. The show's, Alan Abrams. The answer to did the show start early today is no. I always start at 6 p.m. Ho Chi Minh City time because we don't have daylight savings time. Because another topic I will discuss on this show is how stupid that is. But I'm sorry, every time it happens, I, mispost somehow. I missed the daylight savings thing, and I might have put out a wrong schedule somewhere. So I apologize for that, Alan Abrams. But I think it's okay now. Ron thinks I'm a clown. I'm here to make him laugh. Look at that wig. Well, Jade, let's just say we're kindred spirits, but I just approach it more directly. Like I said, I was always a clown. I always wanted to be a clown in school. I mean, I was always clowning around. I wasn't like a professional circus clown. Jesus, guys. No, I do like clowning around. It helps lift me spirits. As well as this beer, and it's only the first one. Yes, we all love scary little clowns. Okay, so I usually would not do this, play an old-ass Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard song right in the middle of the show. I wait till the end. But now, since Mark Tanner always says the last song in the show, fuck it. Plus, I mean, I'm the last guy other than Mark that's still in the stream, and I sometimes want to play my songs too. So Russ8889 saw this on one of the shows or went to the Saigon Slick and the Boston Bar Welton Kinder. Okay. You guys in the mood for it? Okay, here we go. So, I'm going to play this Led Zeppelin cover that Brian and I did, one of our very first recordings and videos. If you've seen it, I'm sorry. If you haven't, it's pretty cool. And then I'm going to keep on playing other songs, because like I said, Mark Tanner is the last song on the show. Requests all your comments get overlooked? I will, unless they show up on here. I can't undo them if they're in this part. But man, hope everything's cool there, Mike Shaner. If you say something that's rude, I'll just let you say it probably. But I know you wouldn't. I know that's not what you mean, man. Okay, so let's do this here. It is pretty cool. And completely recorded in GarageBand. Right on. Some early Saigon Slick in the Boston Bard. I don't even think we were calling ourselves Saigon Slick in the Boston Bard yet. But Jade is right that my show apparel and my performing apparel had not yet morphed into what you see before you today. Those were shirts that I used to go to work in because I had retired the year before. And all that shit was still hanging around. But you know what, man? Once you start wearing a Joe Walsh black t-shirt 3 times a week when it's clean, you know you're living a good life, baby. Nah, I usually just wear this for the show. Okay, everybody dug it. I hope you did. Thank you, everybody, for your kind comments. Brian and I did a lot of kick-ass covers, and, you know, that's the basis for everything that we did. Some of those early recordings still sound pretty good. So thanks, everybody. So let's do this. Who's up next? Let's go over and look at the list itself. Any favorites? Well, let's do this Chris Lane Senior song. So, there are rock songs, and there are country songs, and then there are country rock songs like the one that Chris Lane Sr. sent to me this week on SoundCloud, a track called I Like Whiskey. It's from one man's perspective. See the humor in it, all right? I Like Whiskey by Chris Lane.
I drink whiskey, you tell lies, you cheat on me, it ain't no surprise. You don't shut your mouth, you don't shut your thighs. So I drink whiskey when you tell lies. Started on the day we said I do, and you swore that your love was true, until you had the judge and my best man too. And then you took on all the cleaning crew. From that day it went from bad to worse. A cheating woman's nothing but a curse. Do I become the man that I abhor? just a lonely drunk who's married to a whore. So
See-
I drink whiskey and you tell lies. You cheat on me, it ain't no surprise. You run your mouth, but don't shut your thighs. So I drink whiskey when you tell lies. No more lies. Working in your daddy's company. Bust my hump while he lies and cheats and steals. Made me partner and that's alright with me. I have sold the company stocks to the Chinese. With that pile of cash I think I'll go. Make my way on down to Mexico. Take it easy.
Wait a minute.
With a lovely senorita who's not a hoe. So now drink whiskey while you still lie. And I watch a beautiful sunrise. I left your ass with no goodbyes. And I'll drink whiskey when you still lie. I'll drink whiskey. Maybe some tequila. But I won't miss you. Hey bartender, tres whiskeys por favor. Muchas gracias, hombre. Keep the change. And hey, how about a round for all my new amigos? How's that sound, everybody?
Right on. Everybody likes it. Everybody's dancing. And it's not even Friday. Check it out. GBU Live, folks. Mark Wade with us in the house now, I see, as a new addition to the stream. Let me pop in here. We're not going to do that again. Right on. Great track by Chris Lane Sr. Let me get this thing kind of situated. Yeah, man. So, you guys didn't like that one. I'll just put one with some less color. If you're in a dark mood, man, I'll give you dark. Okay? So, everybody thought that was a cool track. That one was a no-brainer. Thank you for that one. Everyone would like it. Thank you, Chris. I hope you're able to catch that on the replay, but everybody did enjoy it. So, let me see. Like I said, we had Mark Wade pop into the chat. I mean, now, anybody watching the stream right now, say they just popped in. How do they know that my hair is not this color and like this? This is perfectly natural, you know? So, haha. Yeah. Metalhead Hippie says rock on. I think he was saying rock on about something else, but there we are. Mark Wade is with us. That's cool. And wig malfunction. Oh, yeah. You know, you have to make sure that it's on the top. Mark, I'm checking out doing a close scrutinization. This, the central scrutinizer of the chat here. And Tom Caraher says, it perfectly matches my beard. I know, right? Actually, I think the only one that matches me is the Keith Richards one, which is, you go outside and people are like, ooh, Okay. So, wigs or no, the show must go on. I think, let's see, let's play this Melissa Perkins track next. If you're in the GarageBand users group, you know who Melissa Perkins is. If you're not in it, and it's a cool group to be in, whether you actually use GarageBand a lot or not, it's a cool group on Facebook. So, Melissa is a member of the group and has been for a couple of years at least, a long time. And she's a blind member of the group who, uses the blind functions on her iPad to use GarageBand, right? So she makes tracks, and here's one of them. I did watch this, I think. It's called It's the Really Big Song, and it's on YouTube. Now, not always, but sometimes Melissa just makes black videos because that's what she sees, and that's what she wants to represent in her songs. And sometimes she shows the GarageBand project screen capture, which is cool because this is a GarageBand show, mostly, and it's the Really Big Song by Melissa Perkins. A little Melissa Perkins to spice up your day wherever you are. If it's really early in the morning, they're on the east coast of the U.S. Now even earlier, right? Because of daylight savings time. Is that the deal? Because now my show's at 6 p.m. and it starts at 6 a.m. in Boston where Brian is, and then goes towards the east coast. Keeps getting later. Right? And then, I don't know why I have to give everybody a time zone lesson every time, but it's daytime in the UK, so a little Melissa Perkins to spice up your day with your tea and crumpets over there if you're hanging out with Mike Holmes and the group from UK. Okay, so check it out. Next track is by Eric Zeiberlins. It's his first contribution to the show, and he sent it to me via Gmail, right? He sent it on Gmail, and it's a Facebook post, and Eric Zeiberlins is just getting back into recording. He sent a track called Side to Side on Facebook, and we're going to give it a little spin right now. Eric Zeiberlins. Groovy, man.
Side to side, side to side, open wide, side to side, open wide. Don't you going out on a rainy day? Stay home inside. No one wants to play on a rainy day. Stay warm inside. You feel it right here. You feel it right there. Do you feel it? Feel it right here. Do you feel it? Feel it right there. Do you feel it? Side.
Okay, Side to Side by Eric Zeiberlin. And first time on the show, great tune, dude. I mean, I could just only characterize it as groovy. That was a groovy tune, man. Side to side. Yeah, I love it. It's very soulful, right? It's almost like a rhythm and blues track. Jive time, right on. As Metalhead Hippie says here. Uh-huh. It is cool. And if you're just popping into the stream, make sure that you check out the master list in the details to this live stream, because at the bottom of that is a cool guy links list where you can see links to Jade Starr and Pete Johns and Patrick Baird and Metalhead Hippie, you know, who has a show that also plays music. So my viewpoint on it is, get your song played, man. Get your fucking song played by me or by MHH, because he plays a lot of songs. Pete John's Your Music Live, and Jade Starr plays people's music on her shows too, right? She plays music and she masters people's music that then gets played on these shows, you know? It's the cycle of life. Who needs religion? Because we got tracks, baby. So check out Metalhead Hippie. Always, it seems to me like he's always there, because I punch all his bells and it's like Metalhead Hippie is in 30 minutes. I'm like, what the? Are you kidding me? The dude's always streaming. And so is Jade, and so is Pete, you know. And I'm the slacker of the group. But I will play your tracks. Ha ha ha. Okay, so let's go with the next track. This is an interesting one by Randy Motz, also a first time play on the show. But I mean, where did I get his track? He sent it to me in my Gmail, and he says it's relaxive, meditative, Native American style flute music. Okay, photos and compilation by Georgia L. Harris. Okay, so it's not, your grandpa's rock and roll, but I found this morning when I listened to it over my very strong Vietnamese coffee at about 8:30. That I listened to this and found it to be very relaxing. He was right, and very, very focusing as well. So check this out. Ethereal from the Awakening album by Randy Wind Talker Motz. Hold on a second. Here it is right there. This one right here is really hot. And so is this song. Here you go. Right on. That was Wind Talker with Ethereal from Wind Talker's Awakening album. Really cool stuff. Appreciate it. I got to tell you, this one is a lot cooler. I mean, cool as far as, it is kind of hot in here. So, no, I thought that was a great track by Wind Talker. He's not in the stream, but if you see this in the replay, come watch the show, my friend. It's a great party. Okay, there you go, right there, Randy Mott's Wind Talker. Coolness, man. That's the first time I've ever played a track by him on the show. You know what? Hold on just a second. Keep watching that thing going, scrolling past right there. Okay. I'm not even going to tell you what I did. Okay, so let's go on to the next track here. The sound is gone, is that right? Can you guys hear me? Don't tell me the sound is gone, man. This one will probably be more standard on the show. But if I got something new, I have to try it out on you guys. And this is also not a show about gay rights, But my hair tells the story. Okay, 5x5, cool. Right, that's cool because that's one way to get me distracted is if I start to have audio problems. Okay, let's check out the next track. We're doing pretty good, playing a lot of tracks tonight, even of people who aren't in the stream, which I like to do. But we are going to stop the stream at 2 hours tonight. I'm going to start doing that after consultation with my mod staff, which I think is right. We'll keep it at 2 hours and then play the rest of the songs that don't get played on my video magazine called Ron Ready. Now, that's another thing. There's so much going on. I forgot to even mention that. I'll talk about it at the end. But anyhow, we got plenty of tracks and some plenty of time. 15 minutes left here to play more songs. If you're in the stream and you're on the master list and your song hasn't been played yet, tell me somehow. Okay, so let's go then with Dana Everhart, who's a guitarist, and he gives a great jam here, and he calls it a Govan thing. Dana Everhart with a Govan Thing, which Metalhead Hippie says he played on his channel over a year ago. So, everything old is new again, man. That's a cool thing. I could play it on my channel and say I never played it before. Okay, now, I dig that. I think songs come back, just like that Led Zeppelin track I played earlier. But you got to give them a chance. I'm thinking about doing a throwback episode at some point, because we want to get the old songs out there too, right? Dana's a cool old bird. And there's his link, Dana Everhart. There's his praise for his song. Right on. Yeah. Right on. He must be limber. Okay. Let's check it out. I'm keeping my eye on the clock here. And also on the master list, which says, as if an oracle to me, that the next song is by, right there. Ooh, not the story of the sadistic seagull fucker. See, Jade, you turned the whole mood of the show around with that song. Thank you, my dear. Patrick Moonbird, right here. You can see him right here if I scroll this up a little bit, with a new lo-fi track called Yeah. Let's check him out, Patrick Moonbird. Right on. Patrick Moon McCall with the new lo-fi track called Yeah. And if you check out Patrick, he has a very large following. If you look at him on Spotify or Facebook or the things that he does, he has a lot of listeners. And he started out sharing tracks with us over there in the GarageBand users group, just learning. And when he started out, he was mostly like doing rock guitar stuff, 90s rock riffs and stuff. And then he got lo-fi in his blood, and he still does guitar stuff. But I think lo-fi is where he's being successful there in on the market, to be honest about it. So congratulations to you, Patrick. Great track. Kind of a different track, but people dig it. You know, people are listening to it. So good for you, my friend. Okay. As we reach the magic 2-hour point, I think we have about one more song left. We have room for about one more song. And that song is by Mark Tanner. And I chatted with him earlier today. I'll go over here to the Tiger screen. See, this one. See, these all just came in the mail, man. They're like, it might be a little dusty, but yeah, this one might be, okay there. My wife now, she can only just shake her head, man, when the mail comes. It's all good. So, Mark and I commented that he has a knack for keeping the classics in people's ears, young and old, whether you've heard this song or not. Here is a great recording, sonically engaging track of an older song that some of us will know, called For What It's Worth, right? So let's check it out by Mark Tanner. Stick with me, everybody. I'll have just a word or so at the end of the show. But here you go, Mark Tanner, For What It's Worth.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. Time to stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time to stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly saying hooray for outside. It's time we stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the men come and take you away. We better stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Okay, Mark Tanner with a great cover of that Buffalo Springfield classic, For What It's Worth, right? Excellent stuff. As we have a couple of quick late additions to the stream right here. Lady Rhode Line Straight, thank you for being with us, my friend, right here at the end of the show. That was the last song that you heard by Mark Tanner. And Ambient Guitars UK, Andrew is here with us here right at the end of the show as well. Thanks everybody for sticking with us until the end. And if you popped in right at the end, that's okay, man. We love you too. And lady, it's all good. So don't forget that tomorrow on Pete Johns' Creator Town Hall, I will be a guest talking about how to get your music played in the community. And it's going to be cool. The link is in the details to the stream, as are the links to all the songs here and to all my cool guy friends, right? If your song didn't get played tonight, right, and you know it's on the master list here, well, I don't want to let anybody miss out. You have to hear it one last time. If it's on the master list and I didn't play it, I'll probably put it on my new video magazine called Ron Ready, which I'm releasing on Mondays, right? So songs that don't get played on Wednesday or Friday because I have too many songs and too many people in the stream are going into the video magazine as long as they're Ron Ready, because the name of the show is Ron Ready. So check that out. Support each other's music. Sub each other up. Be sensitive to each other's, mental state. And remember some people who aren't with us this weekend. Right on. And thanks for being with me. I am going to push this button right now until I see you next. Real people, real music.